News Channel 5 weather.
Yeah, welcome back everyone. With this recent dry spell we've had, at least in our western slope valleys, that has increased the amount of pollen in the air. Certainly, I'm sure all of you have noticed the cotton flying around, but people smarter than me actually say that that's not the part that we're allergic to. But there are other pollens in the air, especially for the grasses that are flying around and causing some issues for allergy sufferers out there. And it's going to be an issue once again today with high pollen counts for the grasses and moderate pollen counts for both trees and weeds. Right now it's pretty calm out there, so no chance for any rain, which would diminish the amount of pollen in the air. Hopefully we can get that this afternoon. But for right now, we're sitting at 72 in Grand Junction. East winds are fairly strong at 16 miles per hour. And it's those winds that actually toss the pollen around that doesn't help our situation at all either. So just keep that in mind as well. 61 right now in Montrose. Southeast winds are lighter at 5 miles per hour further to the south. 54 degrees in Glenwood Springs, also pretty calm for you folks. And we are down to 52 this morning in Aspen with light winds out of the south at 6 miles per hour. High pressure is still in charge across the four corner states, especially Utah, where it's kind of been just hanging out for the past week or so. And when you talk high pressure, you talk about the heat, and we certainly have that again today. But usually you think dry air with high pressure as well. And when this ridge of high pressure began, that was the case. But since it's kind of been staying in the same place, we've had some moisture streaming in from the Pacific Ocean and kind of just wrapping around this gradually. So you can see the scattered showers and at least the scattered cloud cover out there across the Rockies this morning. That's going to stick around again today, and we may actually see a little bit of an influx in the moisture in western Colorado later on this afternoon. So that could mean a bit more widespread coverage in the showers and storms that do pop up today. As you can see, nothing right now on the radar or satellite, but that should change by this afternoon. So here's what Futurecast has to say. We'll stay dry this morning, but by this afternoon, northwest Colorado will be a bit busier than it was yesterday, and we'll see some of those showers that develop in northwest Colorado gradually push to the southeast through the afternoon and evening hours. So that will put many of us in the valleys at least in line for showers or storms passing nearby, and if that happens, you could see some brief gusty winds and maybe a little bit of rain out there as well, and lightning is certainly a threat near those thunderstorms as well. Despite that threat for rain and the thunderstorms, it's going to be another hot one. 100 for most of us across the Grand Valley, 99 today in Palisade. For the Grand Mesa, mainly 70s and 80s for the higher elevations as usual, and then 90s for the Plateau Valley region, including 94 at Mesa and 92 in Colburn, and mainly mid to upper 90s for the I-70 corridor between DeBeck and Rifle. 97 today in Rifle and 97 in Silt. I think Grand Junction is going to be close to that triple-digit mark again this afternoon. We'll call it 100 again. Best chance for a thunderstorm will be after 2 o'clock, and that threat will last until about the early evening hours. We can't rule out the chance for rain until about midnight, though. There will be a couple of showers that do stick around through the overnight hours, so it is possible. It's not likely, though. We're going to stay pretty mild tonight with a low of 69 degrees. Another chance for a thunderstorm during the afternoon tomorrow. We will be just a touch cooler with a high of 98 degrees. We'll stay put in those upper 90s through the remainder of this week. Our 4th of July holiday looks like it's going to be dry for most of us. There will be a couple of thunderstorms that pop up over the high country and maybe some of our higher valleys as well. For Grand Junction, it does look dry, though, so we should be in pretty good shape for lighting off all those fireworks. Our next chance for rain will be early